Good afternoon, my friends. Hi, everyone. I'm Alviana, the owner of Black Nurse Entrepreneurs, which happens to be the premier networking organization for Black nurses who are interested in launching, building, and growing their entrepreneurial endeavors worldwide. Am coming to you on this Monday with a sneak peek of our BNE Execute Conference. Many of you know that we had a conference in July, and we are going to end out the year executing in excellence. So our conference will be November the 29th through December the 1st, right here in Dallas Fort Worth area. Why was it important to do this? Simply because we get a lot of information throughout the year. I always hear it. I attended this conference and now I'm stuck, or I just went through this mastermind, this VIP day or whatever, and I haven't executed on any of the information that I was given. So basically, at the end of the day, I want us to execute in excellence. I was very intentional about the speakers that we have coming. And so today, I just want to give you a little bit of a sneak peek, okay? So I am bringing to you today a good, solid interview with my good friend, Tammy Marshall. You guys know her as the NP extraordinaire, going all over Texas and the world with Lady Bird. That is her mobile lab bus. Lady Bird does it all, okay? Lady Bird does it all, but she also has a brick and mortar, and Tammy has done such a good job in executing. So we want to talk to her today. She is number one of our BNE co-members of the year, okay? And then number two, she was a speaker at our last event, but she was voted as one of our fan favorites. So we got to bring her back. She's going to bless our stage, and we want to talk to her about what it means to execute in excellence. So let me go grab my friend, and I'm going to bring her up on the stage, and we're going to talk to Miss Tammy Marshall. Boom. How are you today?
I'm good.
She's always got something going on, y'all. She's always got something going on. Tammy, for
Yeah.
those that are watching that do not know you, introduce yourself really quickly, and then I want to deep dive into what it means to execute in excellence for you. What does that mean?
Okay, so like Alviana said, my name is Tammy Marshall, Tammy for short. I am a family nurse practitioner and owner of Lumen Diagnostic Services and its subsidiaries, L'Allure Health and Wellness and L'Allure Academy, where we empower you to become an active participant in your healthcare. So I have been executing like nobody's business. I am just honored to be here for one. The conference that I went to with the Takeover Conference was mind blowing. Then she turned around and did the launch challenge, which I thought it was launched. But after doing the launch challenge, I realized there were certain things in my business that I needed to implement. One was stop being scared of business credit. For me, personal credit is like a real sore subject for me. So I protect it at all costs. And I was having the same mentality in regards to business credit. But little did I know, although it did take the qualities or the habits that I've developed for my personal credit did allow me to open up lines of credit, but it's different in this arena. So we have a 6-figure line of credit for some of the devices that we have in this office. One of the things that was funny to me is that before when they were making sure that we were certified or able to get that line of credit, they were asking for our pay stubs and to look at our accounts and blah, blah, blah. But when I tell you, when they saw our credit score, they were like, "Oh, Mrs. Marshall, would you like anything else?" And I was like, this is kind of awkward. They wanted to take pictures with us and they were just so excited. And so it was really different for me for that experience, for one. But opening up that line of credit allowed me to offer something, a high value item or a ticket item to my patients, my clients. And some of the things that I have been seeing is like mind blowing. The other thing that I learned is that I had to create an irresistible offer. One of the things that I did not do with my launch of my med spa was I did not focus on it like I should have. With me, I started as a mobile provider, going to patients' homes, doing COVID testing, COVID vaccinations. And so people were actively looking for us. I did not have to advertise anything. People were looking for me. So I never had to develop that muscle. And so when I grew the med spa, I launched it. I had to now use that muscle. I didn't know what advertising was, and I was expecting $1 million with a $0 budget in terms of marketing. So I had to rephrase all of that in my life and how it looked like. If I had a goal in mind, I needed to put money into advertising. And so when we did that, things started opening up. I applied for business credit, right? After doing that launch challenge, that opened my world up to a whole bunch of stuff. It's weird to me that I can go on there and there's no limit on this credit card. Like I'm like, oh, let me see, 75,000
Be careful.
approved. But let me see what else I can. It's a really different feel in that card. Not only has weight figuratively, but it literally has weight as well. So it's just a really honor. I'm just an honor to be in this space. Not only did I do that, but I got accepted into being Chase's minority member business. What is it, mentee? It's a
Minority
whole mouthful.
business mentorship program. Yeah.
Yeah, the mentorship program. And that put me in a room full of people that I just had no idea, one of which became a brand ambassador for us. So it's just, things are just, it is out of control, the type of momentum that we have had so far, launching Black Friday sales and just being able to see once you put your mind to it and you literally execute, you focus on that one thing. My one thing right now is to launch this Black Friday special and knock it out the park. I want a 6-figure launch. We need a 6-figure launch, and that's what I'm going to get. And we are getting there. And so I'm just humbled to be in this space. I'm excited to come back because my speech is about, oh, the places you will go. The places you will go. Once you get out the boat, once you get yourself believing in yourself, don't let fear hold you back. Oh, the places that you will go once you start literally dreaming and thinking bigger than what you already are.
Good. That's good stuff. So, if I'm listening right, what I'm hearing is
Yeah.
it requires a level of tenacity, dedication. It requires you to launch. It requires you to get over some humps.
Yes.
And I think I see that a lot, especially since we're not necessarily trained in entrepreneurship as nurses, but a lot of nurses, for whatever reason, we're a little fearful sometimes,
Mhm.
and we will not get out the boat. I think nursing is comfortable. We know it. We may not necessarily always like what we endure as nurses, but it is comfortable for us. And so I like what you're saying about these are the things that have happened to me since being in this community or going to the conference or listening to this course and stuff like that. But these things really mean nothing unless I execute them too.
Yes. Yes.
Very good. Good stuff.
Absolutely.
All right. So we will see you. She is our VIP speaker that will be happening. Will Lady Bird be coming back to see us this time?
If you want her to.
Okay. Listen, y'all gotta put it down in the comments if you want to see Lady Bird. If you
You
don't know
are
who Lady
there.
Bird is, Lady Bird is who is Lady Bird? You tell us who Lady Bird is.
Okay, Lady Bird is the illustrious 45-foot medical bus that we have. We have, what do you call it? Not redecorated, but
Renovated.
remodeled her to accommodate 5 people at a time. We have a back office. We have 4 exam tables / beds in the front. We go out into the community and literally bring healthcare to you because my mission is to empower you to become an active participant in your healthcare. And you no longer have an excuse. If you don't got internet, that's fine. I'm coming to you up in Lady Bird. If you don't want to come up to my office because the traffic's too bad, it's fine. I'll fight the traffic because we gonna come and see you in your neighborhood with Lady Bird. The mission is to provide a top-notch feel. She mimics our brick and mortar, especially our spa room. So when you get onto her, it's a different type of feel, and that's what we were going for because oftentimes that I was seeing buses that were going into our neighborhoods were often the ones that should be decommissioned. They smelled. It was older equipment, and then the attitudes of the staff may not have been as friendly. So we're hoping to break those type of stereotypes and literally bring top-notch services to you, regardless of, especially if we're doing community events. It doesn't matter if your ability to pay. We do free services, blood sugar checks, blood pressure checks, and also some minor consultations. But it's been an honor and a privilege to be able to meet you where you are.
That's good. Before we wrap up, I want to tell the audience, our listeners, that I hope that you grasp exactly what she's saying about Lady Bird, because we, as the Black nurse entrepreneur community, have a special privilege, but also a special responsibility to offer good, solid clinical care for everyone, but also specifically our communities of color, because we often don't have that opportunity. And so Lady Bird is great. It's a great idea and concept for those who are in our local region where you can go and get to them. But another picture of this is those that are watching and listening right now. See, I want you to see what the example looks like of someone who got out the boat and is doing something to in order to impact our healthcare, right?
Right.
So everyone here has the ability to launch their business and create a stream of income, create that generational wealth, generational health. We have the ability to do it. So thank you for being such a dedicated
Welcome.
participant. You said you want us to be an active participant in our health, but you're also a dedicated participant to empower us to do so. And thank you for blessing our stage once again. So
You are
thank you.
welcome. I'll show you my dance moves. Come on and buy those tickets. Come on.
She said she's going to show you her dance moves. One last thing, I wanted to post this down here. God bless 1234 says thank you for the motivation. And then we also have someone that is also giving you congrats. So I wanted to make sure that you saw those. And those of you that are listening who have not purchased your tickets, I invite you to come and see us November the 29th through December the 1st. Again, right back here in my home, Dallas, Texas. I have the ticker down there, blacknurseentrepreneurs.org/. You got to hit the slash execute. Go reserve your tickets. Our tickets will be on sale up until November 1st, and then we got to go. All right. Thank you, Tammy Marshall. I look
You're
forward to seeing you
welcome.
pretty soon. Thank you, BNE audience. I look forward to seeing you guys, and I want everyone to have a blessed rest of your week. Bye.